Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As promised, on this video we are going to finish, or at least attempt to finish, exploring the rest of the watchtowers in Black River. This may take a couple videos. It's going to depend on how long it takes us to explore, because it looks like we still have 5 watchtowers that we have not explored yet. We could start taking on missions right now, but I kind of feel like I want to go ahead and given this is our first map, I want to go ahead and find the rest of the watchtowers, open up this map, and let's just see what this game has for us, Let's see what the map has in store. I previously planned on using the Chevy pickup to do the exploration, but I think since we've got the International Scout, I think we're going to, maybe we should use it to do some exploration. Let's see how this little guy handles the world. So, with no further ado, let's go check this stuff out. Let's go take this bad boy for a drive and check it out. Alright. Oops. I guess I pushed a tire out of the way there. Alright, our first watchtower that I want to hit is one that I saw on the map to be just a little bit over here. Oops. So I want to go over here and check this one out first and see, it's close by, so it's probably going to be the easiest one to hit. So far, especially given that I'm not even in all-wheel drive, I'm enjoying the way the Scout handles the light mud here, the muddy road, if you will. It's definitely improved over the stock tires. If I remember right, when I drove it home on the stock tires, it was really not all that great. Is this where I need to turn to go to that watchtower? Let's hit the map and find out. No. I see. Oh, it's way up here. Okay, past. I think we determined that that was a farm. We're going to pass that. We're going to pass whatever this is. I guess we could just go up that way. This road looks like it'll take us right to that watchtower, doesn't it? So yeah, I guess when we hit pavement, we're going to go through here and then we're going to head straight to that watchtower. So let's do it. Let's do it. Not make that left. We're going to go up here to pavement and then we're going to make a left and go through some kind of little open area and then hit a road behind it. Pavement. This must be the little open road area. Let's go see what this is. I see a trailer in there. It looks like just a little campsite. Looks like it's kind of neat. New objective discovered. Place beyond the spruces. Let's get in there and kill the engine so we don't use all the fuel. Sitting here idling. Show the task. What is this task? There's a place in the mountains not far away that has the most stunning views. I like to relax up there from time to time. Why don't you take a look? Just try not to destroy everything getting up there. Well, that sounds intriguing. Details. Find the place beyond the spruces. A scout is recommended. Well, that's ironic because I'm driving a Scout that happens to be a Scout. Alright, so we're gonna be right over here anyway hitting a watchtower, so what do you say we go ahead and accept this mission and we'll hit this watchtower and we'll accept this mission at the same time and knock out, kill two birds, one stone kind of thing. It pays 60 experience points and $1,000, so it can't be too difficult, right? So, what is it? Let's go in there, accept. All right, but before that, we are traveling down this road and over to that watchtower. I'm just going to go ahead and kick it in four-wheel drive now, guys, because I feel like we're going to need it. New trailer discovered, 30 points. Fuel carrier. Refuel. Let's try something here. Source. Target, scout, source. Oh, you can. Look, guys. If anybody remembers in SnowRunner, the trailer had to be hooked up to a truck, and you had to be driving the truck it was hooked up to in order to fuel a vehicle from a trailer. But look at that. They've corrected that little deal. They've changed that where so if there's a trailer just sitting around, you can refuel from it without anything being hooked to it. I do find it a little interesting that somebody decided to park a fuel trailer here behind the little cabins, though. You know, a little middle of a little campsite or a little trailer park or whatever. I guess it's more of a trailer park because there's no wheels on the trailers. Well, this one might. No, it's got wheels, ain't got no tires. So I guess it's probably more of like a trailer park, like a permanent residence. So those are somebody's houses that has just a big fuel trailer parked behind them in the backyard. All right, enough about that. Let's go find this watchtower. This looks like an interesting little trail. Oh boy, yeah. Something tells me it's going to be. Something tells me it's going to get sloppy over here. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, I see a truck, look. Look at that. See that truck up ahead? Wonder what the story is with that. Let's just make a mental note of that, guys, and we'll come back to that later, because I really don't want to get too distracted too many times while we're on our way over here. Got a little indicator on it, like that truck might be a mission or something, perhaps. It's got a little indicator on the truck there. This ain't too bad. This is a pretty mucky looking stuff, and the Scout handles it pretty well, I think. You know, if I had to rate it, I'd rate it pretty high up on the list right now. And it don't even really have the good tires. It's just got all terrain. We don't even unlock the good tires until I think level 4. I think that was what it was. I think we have to be at level 4 before we start unlocking any tires that are even worth having. Like mud tires and off-road tires and such. I think it's level 4. It might be level 6. I don't remember. I'll have to go back in the garage here in a little bit and check. I am intrigued by that truck that was sitting off in the water over there, but I just don't think I'm quite ready to go tackle something like that yet. Are we going the right way? Looks like I am, but it also, yeah, it curves around, so it is going to go the right way. Boy, it sure is mucky over here, but this Scout just makes easy, quick work of it, doesn't it? Boy, the Scout is a fuel hog in low range. She's already used 5 liters of fuel since our fuel up at the trailer park. May have to fuel up at the trailer park again on our way back out of here. Alright though, because we are maybe 30 meters, 30 or 40 meters away from the watchtower already. So that's a good start, right? A good little successful run over to a watchtower without much effort at all, to be quite honest. There we go. Get through this last little mucky part here, and we're gonna hit this watchtower up. See what we can see. Watchtower open, 50 points. New objective discovered, drowned highway truck. I bet that's what we saw. Oh, I'm sinking in the mud right here. New objective, drowned scout truck. What's that? Interesting. Let's hit the map and find out. Alright, let's see here. So, there's the drowned, yep, right there where we came from. Drowned highway truck, so that's an objective. Oh, there we go, drowned scout truck. Right there. Yeah. So those are missions. I think I remember seeing that off in that little swampy, yeah, that's that one off in that little swampy, mucky area that I've been eyeballing every time we drive by it. So those are missions, and we are sinking in the mud, so we better get out of here. Oh yes, now it starts to rain. Yeah, we better get out of here. Keep moving, otherwise something bad will happen, and we'll have to call the Chevrolet to come rescue the International, and we don't want that. Of course, the Chevy is still stuck with those stinking open differentials, so I honestly, even though it's got the larger tires, do not know how well it would handle this little area right here. This is, boy, this is pretty mucky. Even though it's on 38s and this is on 35s. I feel like with the open differential, it would be a major problem over here. Come on, baby. Come on, you can do it. Well, guys, I think we're stuck. But that's alright, because there's plenty of places around here to winch to. We're going to winch to that tree right there. I also am quite excited to get to a point where I can buy the extended winches, because I feel like the extended winches are going to be very useful, because see, our winching range isn't what I would like it to be. Where is it? There we go. Winch that. So I'm really excited to get to a performance level where we can buy the extended winches and see how long of a reach they have, because I feel like that's going to be, man, this is soupy over here. Look at this. Wow, this is a bad idea. I feel like the extended winches, they're either going to get it really, really right, or it's going to be really, really disappointing. It's either going to be a thing where you can reach as far as you can see with the winch, or it's going to be a thing where it only adds like a few feet, and you're like, really? That's all I get? But I'm hoping it at least doubles the length of the winch. When it, what was it, advanced winch, I think is what it was called? Extended winch, something like that, whatever it is. The one that it doesn't make it any more powerful, but it makes it longer. I'm hoping that that at least doubles the length of the winch, because that's one disappointment that I always had on MudRunner, was your winches are only a few feet long. And it's like, really guys, on a real winch, you know, a real winch, you can have 500 feet of cable, you know. Why is my winch cable only 15 feet long on MudRunner? So I'm hoping the extended winch cables are better, you know, at least doubles the cable length. That'd be nice. We will find out when we hit whatever level is required to buy that upgrade. Man, oh man, it is soupy over here, guys. It is. Hope he's got his window up, but if not, he is getting messy. He might be getting messy anyway because we are pretty much stopped again. Attach winch. Oh man, see, this is what I'm talking about. That tree directly dead ahead of me. It's not a very heavy tree, but I should be able to reach that with a winch. In real life, that would be an easy accessibility point with a winch. And here I am, probably 2 feet shy of being able to attach to that. The only tree that I'm going to be able to use is either directly to my right or directly, almost directly to my left. So, yeah. Then you end up dragging your truck sideways, which I'm not a fan of at all. That is so unnatural, you know, when you're dragging. Ah, see, I still can't reach it. That's sad. And that one's gonna break. Can't reach the tree I wanted. The tree I can reach, I'm gonna break. Come on, don't break. I need to get out of this soupy stuff over here. Alright, release winch. There we go. Alright, we're moving again, guys. We're definitely moving again. That wasn't too terrible. It definitely slowed us down a bit. Not too bad, though. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me, guys. Come on. There's no way that I would have really been stuck in this in a truck set up like that. No way. Release winch. Shut the menu. Yeah. I don't know. That last one was questionable because I don't believe there's any way I would have really been stuck in that in a truck like this in real life. There's no way. So that one was a little questionable to me. The rest of them I could totally see. The rest of that was like really soupy stuff. And this is only on 35-inch all-terrains, but I don't know. That last one was a little sketchy to me. I think I would have been fine. Is that the, yeah. No, it ain't. Oh, there's another trailer in there, though. It's a different trailer park, but there's another trailer in there. We're going to go discover this trailer real quick. What is that? That guy's got a load of something on it. That's a nice looking trailer. I like this trailer. A ramp bed flatbed trailer. So it's a ramp. Oh, I see the ramps now. I did not see the ramps at first. Look at that, guys. That's a pretty good length trailer. And it's got a regular pintle hitch. It's not a gooseneck like for a semi. Or fifth wheel, I should say. For a semi gooseneck. Ah! Alright, semi guys, don't come for me too hard, okay? I know the difference between a gooseneck and a fifth wheel. Don't come too hard for me, okay, guys? I know what I said was pretty stupid there, gooseneck. But y'all know what I mean, though. It's got a regular hitch. It don't have a semi, a fifth wheel hitch. So that's looks like a load of concrete slabs. So that's interesting. But that's a heavy sucker. I'm not even gonna make an attempt at pulling that with the Scout here. I don't think I could hook up to it anyway. But now that I've said that, I have to try. Oh, right there. Let's try it. Nope. No suitable trailers. I'm curious, so. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm going to do something stupid here, and then we'll get back on track. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, it wanted to. Yeah, alright. It really wanted to, but it wasn't going to do it. It wasn't having no part of it. Well, that ain't what I was looking for, though, guys. I was looking for the fuel trailer. Oh, there's the trailer park. I see the trailer park now. It's over here. It's next door. I want to stop off at this fuel trailer, even though I got 140 liters of fuel on the roof. This thing is gas thirsty, and I have no idea what I'm going to get into, so I don't want to run out of gas because I didn't refuel when I had the opportunity. Scout, fuel trailer, fuel up. Alright, the Scout's full, the fuel trailer's not full anymore. Alright, Scout, you can start now. Let's go. You know, for such a small vehicle, this thing don't have much of a turning radius. I don't think we... Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I was going to say, I don't think we checked that, that task out to see what it was, but we did. That's... you know, I need to check and see where the road is, though. It's up here. Okay, because there's the road that goes to that watchtower and then to that mission that we were supposed to be in the middle of, but it quit doing. What the heck? Let's go into our missions here. That's not it. Here. Bloop. Tasks. What was it called? The place beyond the spruces. I see it. I see it. I see it. Start tracking. There we go. Alright. Alright, so let's go find that watchtower first. That's my number one priority, is that watchtower. And once we find that watchtower, then we'll go hunt for the place beyond the spruces. What do you think, guys? Tell me what y'all think in the comments. You know, as usual, tell me what you think about what I'm doing in the comments. Tell me what you think about what you'd like to see. You know, if you got some interesting stuff that you want to see happen, tell me about it, you know? Let me know. If you want to see me do missions and tasks rather than exploration, let me know, because I will get to the missions. Let's turn the headlights on. If you want to see me turn the headlights on, let me know. You know, I will get to the missions and the tasks and the jobs and whatever. I will get to that stuff. My timing is that I would rather explore the area first and then start doing the tasks and things later. But if you want to see me start doing the tasks while the map is black, let me know. The next video will be tasks and jobs. It won't be exploration, it'll be jobs. Man, this thing just does not turn. I've got the steering wheel full lock to the left, and it's just going straight up the dang hill. I end up flipping this thing. You get in certain little situations here, and this thing just, hey, it's not going either. You get in certain little situations, and this thing just does not want to steer very well, I've noticed. Alright, I want desperately bad to look at the map, but I'm not gonna, because I know this road at some point takes you straight to the watchtower. So I'm just going to rock with that. I'm going to just stay on this until I hit the watchtower. What in the world is going on? Am I getting hung up on rocks or something? Poor little Scout's having a little bit more trouble than I would anticipate. on something as simple as this. Like the Chevrolet went down some path trails that weren't much different than this over on the west side of the map. When we were unlocking the west side watchtowers, Chevrolet went down some trails that weren't much different than this, and it did not have the trouble that this thing was just now having. And the Chevy was still on the 31-inch tires. We hadn't discovered the lift kit in order to get the bigger tires yet at that point. And the Chevy just did not have the trouble on these little trails. But, you know, given real life characteristics of a real life vehicle, I would expect this Scout to just completely blow that Chevrolet pickup away off-road. There's no way. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't come at me because you think I'm a Chevy hater or something. I love my Chevrolets, but I mean, let's face it. The independent suspension on a real Chevy 400 chassis pickup, there's no way that a stock suspension, stock height, open differential 89 Chevy pickup is as good off-road as a Scout on 35s. There's just no way. Say what you want. It's not going to happen. Any international fans in here that can tell me more? By the way, obviously you guys can see we found the watchtower. Any of you that are international fans that can tell me more, tell me if I'm wrong, but didn't international Scouts, didn't they come with Dana axles from the factory? I'm fairly certain they did. Why do my gas can? I guess it's just the handles. I thought my gas cans looked like they were a little bit low. Okay. Man, we're going to be going over here, past a whole bunch of rocks. Actually, right smack in the middle of a bunch of rocks. We're going to be driving down to our dang garage from the wrong direction, it looks like. We're looking for a little pathway that branches off to the left, it looks like, right past some rocks. But anyway, yeah, if any of you knows the internationals real well, I mean, I could look up the information myself, and probably after I get done with the video, I probably will. But if any of you knows international Scouts or, you know, international harvester vehicles in general, very well, tell me if I'm wrong. But didn't International build the Scouts with like Dana 44s or Dana 40s or something straight out of the factory? Because if they did, then there is absolutely no way the IFS on a Chevy pickup is better off-road than a damn International Scout. And I have no idea if I went the right direction. Yeah, I did. Okay. There we go. Oh, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Don't tip, don't tip. Alright, good. See, sometimes it pays to talk to your vehicles, guys. Sometimes it pays. You tell it not to tip, it didn't tip. Alright, let's see here. I want to say that we're getting really close to the bunch of rocks that should have a little pathway right as you clear the rocks. There should be like a little pathway to the left, it looked like. Given that it's nighttime right now, I probably will not be able to identify it worth a flip, and I'll probably drive right past it. Cause ourselves a whole new series of problems. I really want to check out whatever it is it's trying to get me to check out. I believe it should be right here though. Like, I believe it was this bunch of rocks and then a pathway with an opening to the next bunch of rocks. So I believe it's right here. I don't really see a pathway though. What do you think, guys? You think I'm in the right spot? I feel like I'm in the right spot, so I'm gonna check the map. I hate checking the map. Oh yeah, look, I am in the right spot right there. Bloop. Let me turn the map. I hate turning the map. I usually like leaving the map oriented north. I almost always leave a map oriented to the north. I'm not a huge fan of rotating the map as I go. But in this case, I really need to see what the heck is going on here, so I am checking the map. Yeah, I need to back up. So dude, there is no path. Like, it says I should be pointing at the path right here. Yeah, look at that. I should be pointing at the path. There is no path right there, guys. So, whew, and we are leaning hard. This is about to be sketchy, but alright, let's do it. I mean, what's the worst thing that would happen? We destroy the Scout 50 feet from the garage. Yep, there it goes. Well, guys, we didn't make it up there. We definitely did not make it. So, what do you say we jump in our old Chevrolet? Go to the trucks. What do you say we jump in our old Chevrolet and see if we can break two of them? What do you think, guys? Turn the headlights on and let's go. Oh man, that was exactly what I was afraid of. I'll tell you what though, guys, I'm really kind of worried about this, because if the Scout was that easy to tip over at its height, I can only imagine how top heavy the Chevy is right now, lifted like this. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried that we're gonna get up here in the Chevy and we're gonna have a very, very similar problem. But there's only one way to find out, right? Let's do it. Here we go. Let's do it. Now, the Chevy's either going to prove me right or it's going to make a liar out of me, because I literally just got done saying that I felt like the Chevy handled these trails better than the Scout was. So the Chevy's either going to make a liar out of me right now or it's going to prove me right. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in low range, because I don't like being in high range going down these trails. The vehicle tends to want to run a little faster than I want it to run, and then it gets a little bit out of control and things get really nasty. So I'm going to go ahead and run the entire trail in low range. That way we can just kind of crawl our way up the trail. And so far I am thoroughly satisfied with how the Chevy is handling the trail, just kind of bouncing over the big rock and stuff. I will say it handled very similarly to the Scout right there, where it didn't really want to make that turn coming up the hill. I am not sure what is here, because I got the Chevy hung up in the same spot as the Scout. Very interesting. So I don't know what's there, guys. I was making fun of the Scout, but it may have been for absolutely nothing, because the Chevy got hung up there too. I genuinely feel like I'm about to use a winch to flip this thing over, and we're not even going to make it to the... Okay, there we go. Let's release the winch. That was sketchy, because I can't see what the truck's doing when the truck is dark. So that was kind of sketchy at night. I wasn't, I don't know. It was a little bit of a pucker moment there. Flip over both of our scout vehicles at the same time. Might not be the best idea I've ever had. Well, I will definitely say, guys, we're definitely not going to accomplish what I wanted to and unlock all 5 of these watchtowers in this video. I will say I love the slow rate of progression in this game. I do enjoy that. Like, you know, things that you would expect to only take a couple of hours might take a day. And I genuinely like the slow rate of progression. Like, it adds longevity to the game. If the game has a slow rate of progression, then it adds a certain level of longevity to the game. I mean, I know you can always take the easy way out, and I could have recovered the scout to the garage, and that would make it fly by a lot faster rather than bringing a second vehicle up here to rescue it. But I mean, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in just recovering to the garage when you have a problem? Really, like, where's the enjoyment in that? But I will say I've always been more of a completionist, so I like doing things in their entirety, and I like seeing what it has to offer. And so maybe that plays in a little bit into why I feel this way. Like, you know, why I'm more willing to drive another truck up here and rescue the scout rather than just rescue it to the garage, recover it to the garage. I'm willing to drive a second vehicle up here and take the time to rescue it. I'm gonna use words the right way, and that don't mean if you guys are recovering your truck to the garage you're doing it wrong, because you're not. You're just using an option the game gives you. When I say the right way, I'm talking more in a realism stance. Like, realistically speaking, if you rolled your truck over off-road, you can't just click a recover button on your cell phone and your truck recovers to the nearest garage, you know? And when I say the right way, that's what I'm talking about. The right way based on a realism standpoint. If I really was out in my truck off-road and I rolled it over, a second truck is going to have to come out in some form, whether it's I go home and get another truck, or I call a friend with a truck, or I call a tow truck or a recovery service, or post in a Facebook group that I need help. In some form, a second truck is going to have to come out, possibly more, but at least a second truck is going to have to come out and perform the rescue. And when I say the right way, that's what I'm talking about, guys. So, like, from a standpoint of realism, the right way. Not the right way like anybody that uses the recover function is cheating, because you're most certainly not. You have the option given to you by the developers. So do I feel like using that option would be cheating me out of my own experience if I used it? Yes. Yes, I feel like I'd be cheating myself out of the experience of doing it the hard way. And, you know, the sense of pride becomes with the accomplishment of recovering this dang thing. But cheating in the aspect of you're doing something that the game was not designed to allow you to do, most certainly not cheating. We should be almost to our scout right now. Don't tell me I passed it. Did I? No. I don't think I could possibly miss it. It should be sitting right by the trail. Right here. Yeah, there it is. I found my scout. Hey guys, look. I found an international that needs some help. Hey buddy, you need some help? Yeah, flip me over. Attach winch. Well, this will be my first attempt at riding a bad situation since purchasing SnowRunner. So I'm kind of excited to see come on, Chevy, pull it. I know you're pulling against the hill. It'd help if I take the parking brake off, wouldn't it? Come on, Chevy. Yes! Very nice. Okay, we're going to set our parking brake. And we're jumping back in the Scout, dang it. The Scout started this. The Scout started this process. The Scout's going to finish it. And it appears that we did exactly 0 damage, guys. So that's good. Attach winch. Where are we trying to get to? Dead ahead, basically. We're going to do this a little bit safer. Attach winch. Winch point. We're going to try to do this a little bit safer and keep ourselves straight with the use of winches and such. Come on, mountain goat. Climb like a freaking mountain goat. Alright. Set the brake. Now, I will notice one thing I've also seen about this game is you have the option to attach a new winch point without first releasing the other one, which there's nowhere good for me to hook this to, so I'm going to keep what I've got. But I am kind of a fan of that, to be honest, that you can attach a new winch point without releasing the old winch point. Oh, I need to put this in low range. I'm like over here coming up the hill like hard as all get out. Come on now. Ooh, that was a dangerous thing that I just did. Oh my god, I puckered on that one, guys. Like, I released the winch on accident. I hit the button to release the winch, and I just knew he was going to go tumbling down the dang hill on that one. But fortunately, he didn't. Oh, look, I see a park bench. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I know what I did it for now. Oh, I see the circle. Look, I see where I'm supposed to get. Holy smokes, that's a situation and a half, ain't it? Alright, attach winch. But I know what I did when I released that winch on accident. It's because I hit the button. Well, I guess we're not going to sit in that chair, are we? I hit the button that on MudRunner would have set the parking brake, but on this game it releases the winch. So that's how I got myself in that trouble. The place beyond the spruces. This is the spot. Beautiful, ain't it? Except with our money. Let's turn the engine off for a minute. Kill the lights. Oh, look at the garage down there, guys. Look at the garage. That'd be a really cool view if the garage didn't have all the little checkerboard things around the parking spots and such. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I see the farm, I would say. I see silos. So I would assume that's the farm. I see the garage here. Man, like, I tell you what I'm going to do. I hear my Chevy truck still running back here, by the way, so that's cool. It's just down there burning gas, no biggie. Tell you what I'm going to do, and this is not a thing I'm going to do often, but I am intrigued. I want to see this view in the daytime, so probably for what will be the only time I do this, I'm going to skip time. Now it's going to be morning, just because I want to see the view in the daylight. Yeah. Well, not much difference here. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end this video right here, because we most certainly are not going to try to spend the time to go find those other 3 watchtowers. It's been quite long enough as it is. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off right here, and until next time, y'all have a good one, all right?